Hello, hello, hello. Another episode of Stay Fearless, but we're going to incorporate menopausal insomnia or managing menopausal insomnia in this episode. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Share this information with somebody else. I know you have friends or colleagues or even just sister girls that go through all of the side effects and symptoms of menopause, right? Guess what? I learned something really, really important, everybody. Lean in, lean close. Guess what I learned? I learned that we don't have to keep fanning because guess what? Found how to manage it all. So I found out how to manage menopausal insomnia and manage all of the side effects and symptoms of menopause. But guess what? It does take some work. You do need the proper tools. So let me introduce you to some of my, I want to say my friends, but some of my tools that are helping me to be able to manage menopause and insomnia, the dry mouth, the aches in our legs, the all of the different side effects and symptoms, the heart palpitations, the tingling in your fingers, the cramps in your legs, definitely the insomnia and the hot flashes. When we talk about menopause, we think about hot flashes only, right? Because that's what was handed down to me. I tell the story often when I used to walk in my mom's room and I saw her nightgown flung across the room on top of a lampshade or on top of the door or something and a fan going because, I didn't understand it. I thought, wow, okay, this is what menopause is. But that's only one of the symptoms or side effects of menopause. There's over 40 other side effects and symptoms. And it's like, okay, I started getting one at a time, one after the next. And for all of you who are not familiar with my channel, I have two channels. One channel is Managing Menopausal Insomnia with drliz Blanding. And then the other channel is Oasis Wellness of Life. And the Oasis Wellness of Life is all things wellness, okay? So I am the author of It's Smoothie Time, and I wanted to talk to you about that because I just came off of a cleanse. I did a 5-day and then went back on and did 2 more days, a 7-day cleanse because, we just like with our cars, we need to go and get the sludge out, right? So with our cars, we change the oil, but we never think about what about our stomachs? Sometimes we need to shut our stomachs down and give it a break. Sometimes we need our organs to be cleansed. So we need to cleanse those things that cleanse us, right? So sometimes we just need to do a system flush, a reset. And so in my book, It's Smoothie Time, on page number 28, I have the recipe for a cleanse. And it's a 5-day master cleanse. It gives you the nourishment that you need. It rinses all the impurities and the toxins out of your body and just give you I'm telling you, I felt so much better after I got through that cleanse because you never realize how much slush is in. And this might be a little TMI, but sometimes we have to talk about these things so that we can really, say, wow, I'm not the only one that this has happened to. So I actually saw mucus come out, and you have mucus and inflammation in your joints and your body just, starts to tighten up on you. But there's some things that I've been doing that's helping me. And, I have a couple of programs that can help you as well. But in It's Smoothie Time, let's talk about that tool first. So in It's Smoothie Time, there's a tracker in the back. Now, whatever your goals are, we write them down, right? They look different when you write them down, and then you can check mark or check them off. So in the back of It's Smoothie Time is a tracker, and a tracker, you track your, where you start, because we all need to know where we start so we can track our progress, right, to where we're going, right? And if it's weight you're looking to manage your weight, because going through again menopause, and my tag is managing menopausal insomnia with herbs and living your best life, because when these things start to happen to us, all these different changes in our body, sometimes it can be quite scary. I often tease about fighting the menopausal monster, but it's real. The struggle, the fight is real. And then in the It's Smoothie Time book, there's also delicious recipes for smoothies. There is my favorite, I call it Benson's Best. So Benson's Best Salmon Salad is delicious. I'm telling you, all of your, sauteed veggies like your green peppers, yellow peppers, your orange peppers, and your red onions. And, you know, it's a delicious, delicious way, you know, to nourish your body. I also have a couple of my other favorite smoothies in here. We have morning artery cleanse is also a great drink because it helps to get the circulation going with cayenne pepper. And I often talk to you about cayenne pepper. One of my other favorite tools is, drum roll please, the band. Okay. My personal trainer, shout out to Mr. Sherrod Cohen. He's taught me how to use the band effectively to help me with the pain that I had in my legs. I mean, it was so funny, you all. Not funny, but funny. He talked to me about when I first started with them, down the side of my legs, my thighs and down the side of my legs, my T-bands were so tight that, you know, he teased and said they looked like, or they felt like speed bumps. And then when I felt them, they did, and they were very, very painful. But through personal training and being consistent and dedicated, I've been able to get some of the mobility back in my legs. You know, again, if you all know my story, part of it's in the Smoothie Time when I talk about how I was told by my doctors that I was going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life if I did not get bilateral knee replacement surgery after a horrific accident. Well, guess what? I didn't get the surgery because I didn't believe in, you know, I know trauma, when trauma happens, you know, we go get that attended to, but I just believe that there is a herb to help you with everything. And if you're consistent with your workout, consistent with being committed to yourself and your body, you can take your body back. The other things that I use on a daily basis, my salve, the soothing salve, I'm telling you, I put it on my knees where the pain and the inflammation was. I put it on my ankles where I had a lot of pain there. And it smells really good. It's an amazing salve that contains over 30 different herbs. And it's an organic salve that helps you with helping you to relieve the pain and to manage the aches in the body. Okay. Another one of my favorites, because I couldn't stand a dry mouth. It's like, dry mouth? Why can I chew? Why does the food hurt? I mean, literally food hurt, bread hurt, everything hurt to put in my mouth. Water hurt going down. It's like, okay, what is this? And if you know anything about going through menopause, you know that these things just pop up. You go to sleep one day, you feel okay. You wake up the next day and all hell is broken loose, right? In your body, I should say. Well, guess what? I started using a specific herb for dry mouth and using the herb, and I made a mouth rinse, and it's a natural mouth rinse with one of my favorite herbs and some steamed distilled water, you know. But you can get that information if you contact me. My link tree information is down in the description box. There's one other thing though too. In the book, I talk about the green drink. Oh my goodness, and I call it the green drink. And the green drink is amazing. I do it every day. It helps you to detox. It helps you to nourish your body. It's got the fruit and vegetable one. I should have had it marked, but that's okay. We're good. We know how to control our anxiety and control out of our, you know, our stress and pressure by not putting extra stress and pressure on us. Man, I just went by the, ooh, look at that. Look at that one. Not toot my own horn, but thank you, Miss Robbie Matthews, for helping me get the smoothies back in the cups, the jars, and not flying through the air. But I was talking about the green blast. And I will show you, here it is. Nope, that's the fruit and vegetables. Green blast, where are you hiding? Morning artery cleanse, the green blast. Here it is. Green blast on page 26. Handful of green leafy vegetables like your organic spinach or kale or your romaine lettuce, and your half or a whole the juice from a freshly squeezed lemon. You're going to get, if you like, I don't necessarily do this anymore because I've gotten used to the taste without it. That's why it's a green blast, because you can use the dark grade maple syrup, optional for taste if you need a little bit of sweetener in there. A pinch of organic cayenne pepper, a pinch of turmeric, 32 ounces of steamed distilled water. These recipes are made with love because you know how we used to do it and Nana did it. Nana would put a pinch of this and you say, well, how much is that? And you try to get the exact measurement. It's soul food, cooking from the heart. So the pinch, you'll know what that pinch is. And lastly, I do want to show you what the green, this is the green drink. the green glass, and I do use glass jars. I repurpose my jars. So instead of me using plastic, which, you know, you don't want to get BPP in there, BBP in there. You don't want to get any of the chemicals, toxins from the plastic in there. So I use glass jars, and I'll buy like the organic juices or make juices or what have you, but the organic juices, and then I'll repurpose them because the glass is always really good. And you know, it's 32 ounces. This is 32 ounces of the green drink, and it's really good. I was a little dry. So now I don't even use the maple syrup. I just use a lemon, the juice from a half a lemon or a whole lemon. I use green leafy vegetables and the steamed distilled water. And I have me a nice 32 ounce drink. And then I make sure that I get in my steamed distilled water at least a gallon a day. And guess what? I wanted to give you all an update. Much better. I feel better. You know, just when you get those toxins out of your body, your skin glows and you just feel so much better. Now, is it managing? Yes, it's manageable. It is. I said it's managing because it is manageable. It's something that you must be consistent with. But like I always say, we're consistent with taking care of everybody else. It's time for us to be consistent with taking care of ourselves as well. So I think that's all. I'm going to pop this in on both channels. So if there's anything that I can do to assist you or help you, please go to my LinkedIn. It is www.linktree.com/Dr. Blanding. And Linktree is linktr.ee. And it's also in the description box below. So if you want help, you want to get rid of this, the old lady granny fan, you want to get rid of it, get on my calendar and I'll be available. And also to help you learn how to make a nice rinse, it's going to get rid of that dry mouth. Dry mouth is no fun. All righty. Bye for now. Don't forget, stay fearless.